Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Sharon and this is Fun with Cross Stitch. Today is the 15th of February 2022 and this is Flosstube number 7. Just like to welcome all my new subscribers. It's great to have you along this journey with us. Welcome back to all my new viewers, all my existing viewers. Geez, words are hard already today. Just like to welcome everyone to my channel. I hope you like what you see. I hope there's something of interest. If you do like what you see, hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, and then you'll know when I put another video up, and enjoy the journey with us. I have 2 FFOs to show you. I have 8 whips to show you, and just 2 pieces of haul this fortnight. Not much. I've been good with spending money this fortnight. We might go straight into the FFOs. Oh, before I do that, I'm a day early again this fortnight because my husband, Bruce, has been away for 10 days. As I told you in my last video, he's a long distance truck driver, interstate truck driver. So he had to go to Perth. So that was a long journey from Queensland. So he left Saturday a week ago, and I got a phone call this morning saying he's on his way home, so that's good. So I've done it early because it'll be a busy day tomorrow. I've got to get all his washing done and everything else and spend a bit of time with him. So we'll be back to normal next fortnight. Okay, I'll get on with these FFOs. The first one I want to show you is the gnomes. I made it into a pillow. This is a chart from Etsy. I think it's just called the Gnome bundle. Yeah. It's from Soda Stitch on Etsy. You can do them all separate, but I chose to do them in a bundle, in a pillow. And there's the finished. I put a bit of red around it. And then I thought I'd put green on the back. Christmas colours. That didn't turn out too bad. Just got to learn how to sew them up at the end, but I think you're supposed to do an invisible stitch by hand, but I've done it by machine. So I don't think that turned out too bad. It's just got a pillow insert in the middle. Yeah, so I like it. So that'll sit on our bed, on our spare bed in the spare room. The other full finish one I've done is, I'll show you what it is first. It's the Owls of Owl Forest Embroidery. So this one's fully finished now. I hope the glare's not too bad. Yeah, so that one's all finished, ready for its new owner. And the glare's a bit, oh there we go. Yeah, so that one's all finished. And that was done on 16 count Mystic Fabrics. I'm not sure where it was from though, unless Mystic Fabrics is where it's from. That's what the tag said. So there's my fully finished objects. So, my eels come. Go for Parramatta eels. Alright, the next one is Tiger. You leave the pillow alone. You want to come and say hello? Tiger, you want to come and say hello? You do. There's Tiger. Look. Hey. He's come to say hello. And here. I'll put this pillow up, otherwise he'll end up putting cat hair all over it. Alright, the first thing now, Whipgo. For Whipgo, number 5 and number 17 got called. My number 5 was Australian Map and 17 was Hubble Bubble. So we'll show you those 2 first. This one's Hubble Bubble by LisaParker. Now I was doing down the bottom here. And here we are today. I finished off this little brickwork here. And there's another paw that goes in here. So there's another impression of his paw. And I've nearly finished this paw. Only working to about here because I've got too much fabric on the back. So that's coming along nicely. And what did I do on this one? Which pages? Hubble Bubble, I did 2,855 stitches for the fortnight, and I'm on 6.63%. So I'm loving that one. Now I've done 3 days. I think it's 3 days I've done. Yes, I've done 3 days. I've got to do another 2 for this, till the end of the month. So hopefully I get, that's my next aim, is to get that paw done. So that's coming along. I think I can get that paw done in 2 days and by the end of the month. I don't think that'll be a problem. Alright, next one should be Australia map. I tried to put them in order so that we know what we're doing. Yes, there's Australia map by Artacy. Now I'm working down here on the Kangaroos. I like this one. It's a very nice pattern, this one. The colours seem to pop. Now this one I've got 4,000 stitches on Whipgo board. I've done 2,316 out of that 4,000 so far. And here we go. I've nearly finished the baby kangaroo, or the Joey. I've done the flower, so that's the edge of the map going up now. And then I'm starting on the next kangaroo. I'm hoping to have the 2 kangaroos done by the end of the month. So he's nearly finished. There's a bit of greenery in the middle, and then I think that's the end of the map over that side. So I think it just goes up here and around now. And I did 1,391 stitches on the fortnight, and I'm on 25.22%. This one is done on 18 count AIDA bushfire, and I started this April last year. So there's that one. So I'm hoping to get the 2 kangaroos done by the end of the month, which is not too bad. I think I can do it. We'll see anyway. Alright, next one is Roses of Sharon. This one I don't count the stitches on. I only count the stitches, the ones that Pattern Keeper does. More or less. This is Roses of Sharon. And normally she's charted in yellow, and I've changed it to a red, because I like red. So that's Roses of Sharon. And here we are. Now when you've seen it last, I'd done a little bit of this red here on a dress. I put the little tail on the bottom here, did the end bit. I've come in and I've done 2 sashes, and I've started on the next pylon on the side. So I've near enough finished 2 pages since I've seen you. So that's coming along nicely. What I'm going to do is I'm going to finish off this, because there's not much here, and then there's a row of brickwork going up, and then I'll come back and do some more of the dress to bring the dress in. Oh, I like the way that one's coming along. It really pops on the purple. And this one is 16 count Mystic Fabrics. Not sure of the colour. I know it's purple, but I don't know the name of the colour. So that's that one. I enjoy working on that one. It's quite good. That's my weekend one, as well as Monday. I do it Monday for Mirrabilla Monday. So that's that one. My next one, I think this is Warmth of Home. Let's have a look. Yes, Warmth of Home by Shim Shimmel. I hope I get his name right. Now I was working on the tiger, a bit of the blue sky, and I've started on the moon. And here we are today. I finished his nose and I've gone up. I finished the blue bit around to here. There's a bit of fabric behind, so I've stopped there. And then I've come down and just started the moon, but he's watching everything I do now and he can smell. He can sort of taste. He's got half a mouth. Warmth of Home, I did 1,846 stitches and I'm on 19.62%. So while hubby's been away, I've had a good stitchy week, or 10 days. I've done a lot of stitching, done a lot of sewing. I've kept myself busy. Just me and the cat. Oh, and the dog, but the dog's outside. All right, next one. Getting through these pretty quick, hot trick. This one should be Christmas days of stitching. Yes. Find a cover photo. Dropping everything. There we go. Stitches days of Christmas. Oh, I said wrong way around. Now I was up to cottons, the silk. Yes, I was up here. So let's show you what I've done on this one. Took me a while to get back into this one. There was no excuse for it, just never seemed to pick it up. But now I have. Oh, that's where I was. Oh, and that's where I am now. Doesn't all fit. But see, I've done the silk and I've done the back stitching on them. And then I've done the 4 hours free to stitch. So I did that, did the clock, and now I'm on the frames. That's coming along nicely. This is one I did of a night time. After I'd finished my daily stitching, I'd go up and sit in bed and just take this one up because there's not many cottons, it's all in the one bag, and wait for my phone call because hubby rings every time he settles down of a night. When he's finished his driving for the day, he'd video call me. So I'd sit up in bed and wait. It might be 10 o'clock, it might have been 1 o'clock in the morning, but yeah, just sit up there and stitch, watch YouTube and wait for him to call. So that was my nighttime stitching that kept me busy. Not sure what the cat's into. Sounds like something plastic. Lumbering around in a bag. Alright, next one is Breaking Free. Now I'm up to the little wooden man down here. Show you what I've done on him. Here we go on Breaking Free. Now, last time you seen it, I still had part of his sleeve to go, his shirt, and this sleeve was only just touched. So I finished off all his shirt yesterday, and I finished his leg as far as I can go on this page. So breaking free, I did 1,070 stitches, and I'm on 5.56%. So when I pick this up again, I'll start filling in the blue down here. I might do a string of blue, come up here and do, I think it's red in there. Yes. Come up here, do the red, because that's part of the drum of the bottom of the snow globe. So I'll do a string of blue, string of red, string of blue, till get those two bits done. And then I can fill in here. And then just work my way up. And then I'm going to move it across so I can do the bottom of the snow globe and over to, I think she looks like Raggedy Ann. Sort of like Raggedy Ann. So I'll do that. And then I'll go across. Because the fun bit's going to be the horse coming out of the snow globe. So this is fun too. But yeah, so I'm on 5.56%. On all my haeds for this year, I want to do 22,000 stitches if I can on each of the haeds. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4 haeds. 5 haeds. So I'd like to do 22,000 stitches on each by December. So what I'm going to do is in June, halfway through, I'll do all my calculations and let you know how I'm going with the 22,000 stitches on each of them. Hopefully I'm at least halfway, but we'll see. Should be able to. My next one is Mini TaDa by byRandal Spangler. This was a new start this year. I changed frames. I'm having trouble with Toy Shop, and I think it was because the frame was just, there was more material on the front than there was anything else, loose material. So I couldn't really get to the stitching. So I thought, well, I'll change it with TaDa and see how we go. So that one so far has been a lot better. I did a lot more work on it. But we'll do TaDa first. Hopefully you can see that. Yeah, so I filled in more black. I didn't get a lot done, but I'm going to fill in all along here, which is going to outline the dragon. And on Mini TaDa, I've done 717 stitches, which puts me on 3.97%. So it's not too bad. I didn't get as much done on this one as I would have liked to, but I was working mainly on the Whipgo ones and Roses of Sharon to get them done. When I finish Roses of Sharon, I'm going to start another one, but more than likely I'll start it before that. I've nearly got it kitted up. There's only a couple of water lilies and a couple of cottons left to get for that one. Now, Toy Shop. So Toy Shop is changed. He's on the other longer frame, which is a bit harder to get into this bag because it's got more material, but still fits. This one is Toy Shop by Aimee Stewart. And I'm working on the train up the top up here, and it works out to be a mountain behind him. So I'm working on that part. Like I said before, I couldn't get into this. I don't know why. I think it was too much fabric on the front and on the back and had no room to actually stitch. So I think that was my problem. But now, since I've changed frames, I've got all this room now. This is sort of tucked away. It's not too bad now. So I finished the train nearly. It's a few ninja stitches, and I got a lot of the hill done. Hopefully you can see that because I can't see. But I'm liking it a lot better now. So I'm hoping to finish all this part, and then I'm just gonna do the bookshelf and then just work straight across. It's a lot easier to work on now. I feel more happier working on it, which is what I wanted because I like this chart. when I first got the chart, looked at it, hubby said, you can't do that. And then he goes, I dare you to do it. So I did. He thought it was too big, but I dare you to do what he says. So I was doing this one with Rachel. But then Rachel moved and she hasn't got her back out yet. Let's see if I can put this one away. Oh, more fingers today. Or I should say more thumbs, no fingers. There we go. It fits in. It's just the way I've got the material at the side. Alright, that's it for my whips. My bucket is empty. Ready to fill up again once I do them all again. So for a total of the fortnight, I did 8,862 stitches. So not a bad effort, I don't think. Toy shop was done on 16 count Aida, 2 over 1 full cross. Breaking free was 18 count Aida. Hubble Bubble was 18 count. Roses of Sharon was 16 count. Australian map was 18 count. Stitching Days of Christmas was 14 count. Warmth of Home was 18 count. And Minnie TaDa, that was 20 count. I don't know if I said it, but I have now. So there we go. I do have a couple of from haul. Not much this time. I got another chart or another kit from Janlin. Another tiger. Try to get the glare off. There we go. That come in the post. I forgot I even ordered it. And it's got all the cottons, the fabric. Yeah, it's done on blue. 14 count, I think. Yes, 14 count Aida. So that's going to be quite nice to do. And haed had a sale on for Valentine's Day, so I did pop along and have a look. I was pretty good though. I only brought one. So this is The Amazing Animal Kingdom by Aimee Stewart. And I got the regular size. I didn't go too big. I didn't want to do the mini because I don't know if the mini will give you the details. So this is that one. I've got a few to kit up now, so I'll kit them up, and as I'm getting along with, I'm not starting any more Heaven and Earths until at least June. This is my last one, but nothing before June in Heaven and Earth. I might start, there's another mirrabilla that I've kitted up, so I might start that one before June. And see how we go, and then work out what I'm going to start in October for my birthday. So I always start one for my birthday. I'm doing Hubble Bubble from last birthday, so don't know if I can get that one finished by my birthday. I'll give it a good crack. Give it a good go. See how we go. Well, I think that's it. I've been busy making bags as well, but I won't show any of those just yet. We're only on the 15th, so probably next 15th of February. The next one I do will be the 1st of March. Yes, so the next one we do will be the 1st of March. So on that day, on that Flosstube, it'll either be the 1st or the 2nd, depends whether I'll do it Tuesday or the Wednesday, so it'll be one of those days. When we do that one, I'll tag on the end of that normal Flosstube. I'll show you all my bags, because I've made a few, and I'll give you a look at them before I post them on the page, so that way you can see what's on there, and just let me know which ones you want. All you've got to do is put sold, or yes please, or mine. We'll work that out. We'll work that out on the Facebook page. So yeah, I think that's about it. If you want to know anything about any of the projects that I showed you that I didn't tell you, just leave a comment. I love reading all your comments. Thank you very much. They are really nice. I'm glad someone else is on this journey with me, because no one else stitches here. No one in the family stitches So sort of on my own, but since I found Flosstube, I have all you guys, and I really appreciate that. Thank you very much. Yeah, if you want to know anything, just put it in the comments. I'll leave my Instagram down below, email address, Facebook group if you want to join that. That's Fun with Cross Stitch. Just pop along and send a request, and then I'll accept it as soon as I see it. So that's not a problem. Yeah, I think that's about it. Thank you all for watching, for liking and subscribing. I hope you have a happy 2 weeks until I see you again. Stay safe, stay well, stay out of whatever weather you are enjoying at the moment, whether it's hot, whether it's cold, whether it's snow. Enjoy it, but always be safe. And I will see you in 2 weeks. Happy stitching. Bye.